welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Ball moves to the 37 on the game. It's first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he shoved out of bounds. Short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab and is tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Oh, man.
Cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
I'll bring him down with the spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch.
Boom,
touchdown, Dogs.
Boom.
Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early. They'll return it from inside the 5.
So the Georgia Bulldogs offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job with his defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks an open space.
Right.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender
What?
right there, and it brings up fourth down.
Nice.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder,
why you
with this
didn't kick the
offensive
field.
line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here.
I hit the button. Nothing happened.
If you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
It's a wildcat look here as he tries to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Woo! Winning. 3 more quarters to go.
They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Volunteers will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And it's taken at the 45. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver.
Let's go! Let's go!
He is
stuffed
the
it.
line. That's up fourth down. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone.
All right,
touchback.
let's not get behind the sticks this time. Let's go.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive.
Putting up arrow, man. He had him. Safety came up.
They don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And the Vols line up on first and 10.
I would challenge that.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Oh, fuck!
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. A crucial pick six. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. They'll tackle him
again, don't worry.
Across the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Grabbed by the receiver. And they'll move the six on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Go ahead and let that guy get free. There you go.
About what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Get your slow ass, dual threat, non-speed having ass up
Get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
There's the handoff.
That back
78, non-blocking.
Gotta give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is all in over the middle. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Finds his target. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Looking to throw it again. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hand.
Touchdown, Tennessee. They cap the drive with 6 points. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the return corralled. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Pulls it in. It's worthy. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return will be brought.
Why did I try to do that?
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust.
Hike the ball.
Didn't quite get
God.
the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5.
Truck of shit.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Too short.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
Come on, man.
The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Bringing pressure. Will bring him down. The defense
Sucker.
punctuating the second
Sucker.
quarter with a big play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
It has not
And
disappointed.
Yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider
Shut.
the length of some of these
Shut down.
possessions? Look, I'm not
Right
an
there.
analytics
What
guy,
you doing?
but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris
Here we
and
go.
Kirk and
Second
the
half.
much
Kicking off.
anticipated conclusion of the SEC
Their
championship.
points came off of me making a mistake.
Appreciate the breakdown.
As soon as I hit the button, I knew I did it.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's in.
Get out of here, boy.
Arrive the same time as the football.
Thank you,
On
Wall.
second down.
But these guys
Sit down.
continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Get out of here, boy! Get out of here, boy! Who you think you are?
Well, I just thought that would be a
Sucker.
foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
No, kick it away here. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On the run,
Oh, my God.
it's Lawrence. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down
That is
Texas
one
midfield
big
to
back and
36.
forth. Mercy.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Here's a throw underneath the tight end.
Well, the defensive coordinator's accounting for everybody except the tight end. He couldn't have been any more wide open on that play. Nice gain downfield by the big man.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short.
Oh, dude, come on, man.
Play brings up a 4th down.
Yeah.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
I got mine. I've stuffed 2 of yours, sucker.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. was handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running.
Let's go. Let's go. Move him. Move him. Come on, chain gang. Get him walking. Get them walking.
Demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss.
What happened there?
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play.
Hold it, hold it. There we go. Way to fight them all. Way to fight them all.
This passing game is
up by 2 scores. Let's go.
Not be stopped with a conference
Good
championship.
offense.
Yeah,
Good
he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But man, my attention seems to be
good.
more on
We're
the
looking
defense.
good.
What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw.
Get him, boy!
After touchdown.
Returner tackle.
My house.
That's where they start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football.
Dominance is what's going on.
The defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Back in motion now. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch. Tackle made.
All right, 2 guys covered. Y'all can cover 1.
This drive going.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Again, makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. No connection there. The pass is
No
incomplete.
connection.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fighting off the defender.
Don't let him get it.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get
My
back
God.
to the line of scrimmage.
I'll give him that. He at least fought for it.
Bulldogs will have to punt this one away.
Took him a
On
foot.
the kick now for the 5th time today. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage.
I should have kept
The
going.
coverage team able to bring him down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mix the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown run. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback keeps the football. It's a strong stiff arm. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Defensive spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out in the end zone.
This is the one I
But
want.
gets enough for the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game.
Man, that is dominance, boy. Only 85-yard total offense. What?
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter.
I don't think
he's getting set to run a first down play.
Because you're white, bro.
Sticking with the running game. Only a small game.
I mean,
now
you were like
2nd and 9.
I like to run
the definition of a white girl, like pumpkin spice, basic white girl. That's you.
While also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Takes off in a bootleg.
Wow! Bro!
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd
My
and
guys
long.
weren't even in
Giving
block.
up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball.
Get my tutty, boy! 3 scores. This game is mine. Mine!
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forcing it out. It's great play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left.
Damn, he held on to that.
Downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never.
I thought I caught that. Oh! Wow. I thought I picked that.
Dogs come to the line in a hurry up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game.
Now that's defense. Look like Chubby Cox out there trying to get his D1 offer. Oh, what'd I do? Keep using all the foot. Man. Okay, cool.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, you dog. How'd you miss that?
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Over the middle. It's Worthy. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point.
All the way to the
What?
end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What, that jerk off an elephant on the sideline or something before they came out for this series? Jesus.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he's safely
I was
made for
about
recovery.
to
The
say,
onside kick doesn't work.
what?
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. Pounding away with the run game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down now after the sack. The quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Crucial 3rd down play coming up.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
The pass is off target and hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down to get just inches short of the marker.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet.
Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 1st down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Thank you.
Picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. Catch made on the right side. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Balls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The Balls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Woo! What a cut, boy! What a cut! What a cut!
A football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. They continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Georgia 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him.
Okay.
He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. One last pass.
I win. That's the name of the game. I win.
Wrap up this game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
SEC champs, boy! Keep them coming. I was the only one with a game. Oh, man. Looks like championship is played on the north bracket there.